Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we are going to be doing a special video because as you may know, it is Christmas Eve today. So yeah, we're going to be doing a Christmas themed solar system. So I've got some special templates that you guys have sent in as well. Massive thanks to those guys for sending them in, but we'll check those out in a minute. So we're going to go to a new sim and we're just going to go straight into this. So yeah, just a massive thank you as well for everyone who subscribed recently. I know I say it a lot, but just a massive thanks as well, guys, because it's absolutely amazing how far we have got. And yeah, it's just crazy how things have gone this year, because obviously we're getting to the end of the year now as well. But yeah, right, that's looking good for a Christmas background. But yeah, just a massive thank you, guys. It is absolutely amazing how things have gone. And yeah, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you all have a good Christmas as well, since it is Christmas Eve today. So, alright, there we go. Right, that's looking good for a Christmas sort of coloured background, if you ask me. I'm liking that. Yeah, the red and the green. I may go for a different template, though. I want one that sort of covers the screen a bit more. Let's see here. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Some of the templates are slightly different. So red, bright red, and then we'll have green as the secondary on this one. There we go. That's looking more like a Christmas sort of one. Yeah, if you remember last year we did a Christmas sort of color themed system. But the thing was, back then we didn't have modded planets. So this year we've got a lot of additions to make to the Christmas simulation. So we can actually go back and check last year's one after we're done, if I want to do that. So yeah, I want to start with a white star. So I use Algol, I think that'd be a nice star. So I'll probably only do 1 star for this, so there we go. And I will have to make it a little cooler in temperature. We'll put it about 7,000. That makes it a white star, so that's pretty much a neutral coloured star there. Right, so we use Algol there as our start. Now, I've got some Christmas templates that you guys sent in. So if I just search Christmas, here we go. So we have 11 templates there. So I want to say a massive thank you to Mr. Mislot, Anonymous, Casper, and Gigaman for sending those in. Yeah, I literally just on my direct messages on Discord right now. Yeah, because I've received objects and all of them. So I'm just quickly checking that I've got them all, which I have. All right. So perfect. Yeah, so a massive thanks to those 4 guys for making these objects and sending them in on a quite short notice, because it was a little short notice. But yeah, we got 11 custom made Christmas sort of color themed objects here. So you've got a few of those, and also you've got some of my templates as well to use in here as well. So let's start off with our first planet around the sun. So this was one of Gigaman's objects here. So yeah, massive thanks to him for them. So yeah, Christmas 3, 4 and 5 are all of his. So I'm going to put this close to the star. Let's have that as like a hot Jupiter. So here it is here. So it is a red coloured gas giant. As you can see, it's got like a bit of a yellow on it as well, but either way it fits in. So yeah, we're going to have this here. It will also increase the albedo a bit, so it's not too hot in temperature. So we'll put it up to about 0.97 there. There we go, so hopefully those hot clouds will cool down a bit, which is good. It does look pretty cool like that though. So yeah, we've got red as our first planet there, so looking good. Alright, I will want orbits on as well, so red. Right, then I've got some more ones there. Right, Christmas 4 and 5. I think I'll have those 2 a little further out. So I'm going to go to my ohm objects next for this. So I'm going to search green. So I've got quite a lot of green templates now, as you can see here. So I'm going to go with the cloudy green planet, which was my first ever modded planet. I'm going to throw this in here as well. And I'm going to make this like a Venus. We're going to have a green sort of Venus in here. Now look at this. This is such a cool look. I love this. This is such a cool looking planet, if you ask me. Like, look at it. It looks amazing. So right, it's already at pretty much the perfect temperature I want it at as well. I want to make it a little cooler than what it is now. So I'm going to increase the albedo slightly more. Lower the ATM to 1. There we go. I want it around 550 degrees. That will work. So I want the clouds a little too thin right now. I want them to increase a bit more. So, no, we want it to go down a bit. 550. Oh, come on, clouds. You're going to... I want the thickness to return. There we go. So that's a little too much. So I'm going to go 1.1. ATM just to warm up. Albedo needs to cool down a bit because we're getting too cold now. So let's try and get it around 550, not to bust it into 600. So 0.89. Okay, 0.89. Okay, then we'll go 0.9. So it's 0.9. Let's just quickly enter that in manually. 0.9. That's what I want. So yeah, something like that. So you can still see the surface, but you can still see the thick atmosphere as well. So that is looking really cool. So yeah, 550 degrees, pretty much spot on there. Let's also put it on a slight tilt as well, just to make it look a little different there. But that green looks amazing. So yeah, I'm really happy for that to be my first modded planet there. So yeah, cloudy green. So there is that one. Then I'm also going to throw in a cloudy red. And it's actually called Ferrari red now. So I'm going to throw that in if I... Oh no, I don't even have it. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't know what happened to it. Oh well. Alright, let's use the half cloudy then. Right, so let's put these in here as well. So yeah, cloudy half Ferrari red. There we go. Oh, and it is heated up way too much. So this used to be the bright red, but I've renamed it to Ferrari red now. So there we go. Let's cool it down. Let's also have another Venus-like object in here. So let's get the atmosphere to, and look at that. It looks such a menacing red. So there we go. Yeah, so the only colours I'm really using here is red, green and white. So yeah, got our sort of Christmassy colours in here. So yeah, we've got our green cloudy. Now we have a red cloudy as well, which is looking really fine indeed. Let's also give it a bit of white on the surface as well. There we go. Make it a little different. Ooh, that's looking quite good actually. Maybe I'll make that a little more red-like. There we go. I'm liking that. That looks good. I'm also going to make it a gas giant because I want to change the surface texture a bit. There we go. I like that one. That's looking good. So we've got the cloudy half there. I really do like the way that looks. So there we go. The temperature is at 320 degrees. That's fine with me. There's a bit of smoke puffed out there. Let's quickly delete that. We don't want any of that in here. No water on it. All right, perfect. So yeah, we've got the that one there. Right, now let's throw another gas giant in. So if I search Christmas, let's start with this one. So this is Casper's planet that he sent in. So a massive thanks for him for sending this in. Now this is a crazy banded planet. All Christmas themed colours. Check this out. It's called Orion's Prophecy. Look at this. All Christmas coloured. That looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I really like this. A massive well done for making this as well, because this looks absolutely amazing. Let's also make it turn a bit, because it's not turning at the moment. So let's put it to 1 day. Let's get that gas giant spinning. Okay, we'll put it. Yeah, go 1 day. That's fine. So looking good. I like that. You can see the gases all moving on it as well, very slowly, but the clouds do move. But yeah, that is looking really nice indeed with that colour there. Those colours are pretty much spot on for Christmas colours. We've got the bright red, the bright green and the white as well. And I've just noticed the background is actually lighting up the back of the planet. That's not allowed, so I'm going to have to quickly fix that because I do not want that. So I need to turn this option, ambient brightness, down to nothing. There you go, that's what I want. So then we'll have that red again, and then we'll quickly throw the green in, like so. And there we go, that's pretty much fixed it. Perfect. Okay, red and green. Maybe make the red a little darker so that we can see a bit more of the green. There we go. That's looking... Oh, I really like that. So, there we go. So, yeah, very nice object indeed. There. So, Orion's Prophecy. So, thank you, Casper, for that. So, we have got this one. Right. Now, which one should we move? Let's also move on to this. This is the one that Anonymous sent in. Actually, let's try and throw it in between before Orion's Prophecy. Or should we have it after? Let's have it before. So, let's put it here. So, a little after Ferrari Red. So, we're going to throw it in there. Right. So, there we go. So, it's called Spees here. Or spice, yeah, spees. We may have seen one similar to this before. It's increasing in temperature a little too hot, so we're going to have to increase that albedo. So, because it was on 0, so we're going to have to definitely increase that till it cools down a bit. It's got a climate mode on it as well, very nice. So we're definitely going to have to, yeah, that's increasing way too much. We're going to have to definitely increase that. Actually, we'll move it further away as well. It's too close. We'll pull it out here. There we go, cool down. So it's way too hot right now. So let's pull it to 0 degrees, see how hot it gets. Hopefully not too hot. It looks really cool, so I'm guessing this has a high life stat on it as well. So this one has a white atmosphere with a green and red surface. So yeah, definitely Christmas colours in there. Obviously got a blue ocean. The stats on it are 94 and 63, but they are slightly changing as the planet's heat is changing. So we'll have to see how hot that gets. Increase the albedo up, put that on. And hopefully we can get a bit of ice and snow, which we have there. That's looking good. So climate mode. So if it stays at 19 degrees, that'll be good. So, yeah, 94 and 64, 65 now. So it's increasing slightly. I guess we can drag it just a tad further away, so about there. All right, looking good. So, very nice. Right, so there is that done. So let's, how quick does this rotate as well? 1 day. All right, cool, that's fine. So, yeah, we got that one in there now as well. So we've got plenty of, well, good choice of rocky planets so far. There's our list of objects. So we've got a really nice load in here so far. Alright, now I'm going to get a white planet in here. So let's go with a cloudy white planet. So we've got the green, we've got the red. Now we need the white. Let's have a cloudy white. There we go. But this one's actually going to be we're not going to make it hot. So we're going to have a massive range of objects here. That's too hot right now. So we're going to have to increase that albedo, make it nice and cool. There we go. So 95 degrees. And this is an all cloudy white atmosphered planet. So check that out. Looking really cold underneath, I guess. So below the atmosphere, it's literally just frozen white. I guess we can add a bit of water to it, make it a frozen ice world. All that water's going all weird. So yeah, 77 degrees. Yeah, that is definitely going to need to cool down. So this has way too much in atmosphere. So let's go 0.02 or 3 ATM. There you go. So that'll cool down nicely now. So let's put it at minus 270, and that'll warm up to whatever it will warm up to. So there's no way that's going to get above 0 degrees. So there is that. All underneath that white cloudy atmosphere. And there you go. So that is our cloudy white planet now. Looking really good. Right, now we're going to add an asteroid belt in. So we are going to use the strategy which a lot of you guys have been using, which is the multiple coloured rings in the same area. So asteroid belt, where does that add? Okay, that adds in the exact area I want it to. Perfect. So let's go here. And what I'm going to do is go to manual. Right, inner radius is 2 to 4 AU. Alright, so that's fine. Right, so colour, we're going to have this as red. So like that. There we go, so we got red. Now I'm going to go from 4 to 6 AU, and we're going to have this as green. So like that. So then add ring. So now we've got a green ring. And then lastly, we're going to have 6 to 8 AU as a white ring. So we've got all of the Christmas colours in there, like that. Oh, that's looking really cool. So we've got all of our rings. We've got a Christmas coloured asteroid belt there, all with different sections. Looking really cool indeed. Then I'm definitely going to throw a save in, because we do not want to have to delete all the asteroids and lose everything. So we'll call it a Christmas 2018 sim. There we go. So let's save that. Perfect. Right, cool. So we've got all of our Christmas colours so far. Those awesome looking rings. Let's go on flashlight quickly just to see them. There you go. So that's them in all their full glory. They're looking really cool indeed. Look at that. That's looking cool. I've never really done much of rings before. Usually only have one colour, so that's quite new to do. But oh, look at all those asteroids. That's looking really cool indeed. So now we're in the sort of outer solar system area for it. Pretty convenient how the asteroid belt was right in the area where we want it to. I wanted it. So, right. Right, now we're going to move on to the other two objects that Gigaman sends in. So we've got the green object here, and then we also have the a white one here as well. So we're going to have those quite close to each other. There we go. So the green one is actually a new one of those rocky gas giant planets. So yeah, it's a gas giant with atmosphere, and look how cool that looks. So if we look underneath the surface here, so it's a white and green object. But with all the clouds in the atmosphere, look at that. So that gas giant with clouds looks absolutely amazing. How large is it? Okay, 1 Jupiter mass. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's go 1.4. I want to get the radius a little higher. So that's looking really cool. It's actually hot at the moment. Jeez. So yeah, we'll just leave it the way it is. So there is that. We can add a bit of water to it. Oh, adding the water ruins it. So yeah, we'll remove that. Keep it the way it is. The clouds look good. So we've got green there. That is looking amazing. And then we also have the white one over here, which mainly is, I think that's just a randomly spawned in one there, but yeah, there it is anyway. So yeah, we've got the white one now. So yeah, green and white. So they're two are quite close to each other. Right, so they're like two sort of Jupiter-like objects. Now, going on to Mr. Mistlot's objects here. So we've done Anomaluses, we've done Casper's, we've done all of Gigaman's. So now we've got Mr. Mistlot's ones. So he's given me a range of different variations of the same one, I believe. So I'm going to put this one out here. So I know there's a banded one in here, and I want that to be the largest one. Oh, there it is. So got it on the first go. Right, this is going to be our largest planet. So yeah, we've got another banded one. So we've got 2 banded planets in here so far. So we've got Casper's one. Then we've got this one, which has a darker green to it. More of a Christmas tree sort of green. So that's looking really cool. So let's put it to 3 Jupiters in mass. Make it really big. So there we go. That's going to get some rings at the end of this as well. So let's get a lineup of what we've got so far. So we've got obviously the star, super big gas giant. Then we've got the first planet, which was the red one. And then we have the other banded one. So I'm going to make the other banded one a little bigger, I think. But this is like super-sized gas giant, 160,000. That's pretty big. This one is, so that's about the size of Jupiter there. Then this one is more of a, just larger than Uranus. So yeah, I'm going to buff this up a bit, because that is way too small for my liking. So let's put it around there, 0.5. Actually, I'll go 0.3, I think. There we go, that's looking good. And I may make this just a tad small. Let's go 2.5. There we go. So that's looking good. And then this guy, I'll put you to 0.7. Yeah, it's a tiny bit smaller. Then we got this one. I'll buff that up a bit. So let's put it to about 40,000. There we go. Because the gas giant's a little smaller. I do want the gas giant to be bigger. So, okay, there we go. Then this one will put you to about 29,000. So there we go. There we are. So we may actually have a difference between the rocky and the gases there. So we've got all of our gas giants so far. Then we've got our rocky, so we've got the colonized one. Then we have the red, green and white cloudy ones. They are looking really cool. So let's zoom all the way out here. There we go. Alright, awesome. So we've got a pretty cool system going on so far. Those two have actually gone into a binary now, so we need to quickly adjust them since they are too close at the moment. So I'll make green a little closer to the star. There we go. Let's also make it go up a bit. Have it more inclined. There we go. So that's looking pretty cool indeed. Also, we've got white planet for Lukey, white number 1. All right, so there we go. All right, now we're going to throw in all of the other gas giants, all in like one big area here. All of the festive coloured gas giants. Let's have one going all the way up there as well. Christmas 10. Let's have that down, and then Christmas 11, I believe. So let's have all of those in there. All of those like similar sort of looking gas giants. We've got this one here. It actually looks like the Italian flag as well, but we've got red, white, and green Christmas colours there. Yeah, we've got that one. That's the banded one. Then we have this one, which is similar colours again, but it's got more of them. So that's looking really cool. Then we have this one here, which I really like as well. This one looks really, really cool. It's very unique with the way the bands are done. Like, got loads of white, then a few bits of red and green there with that big green stripe. Looking really cool. And then we have this one here at the end, which is another sort of variation of it, which has got slightly more red bands as well. But that's looking really, really cool indeed as well. I mean, look at that. It looks amazing. So, yeah, there are those ones. So, yeah, we got a massive load of objects so far. So this is looking good. So that should be it for all of the gas giants now. Actually, I'll throw one more in. Let's have an all green gas giant as well. So if I just search green again. Oops. So green. Let's spawn in the gas giant green here. And let's have that a little bit further out. Let's have it over this side as well. So let's have it there. There we go. So gas giant green. So there it is. We've seen all this one before in the object creator sim. So there it is there. The nice green gas giant. That was one of the first ones I think I ever got as well. So it's 25 Earths, relatively large in size. So yeah, there it is there. Looking good. Alright. So there we've got a pretty cool Christmas simulation so far. So let's quickly do it as well. It will be one episode as well. So unlike last year's, we'll have it all in one video. Because last year's was 2. So there it is there. Alright, so now, we could use this as well. This is the brown dwarf glowing green one. That is Mr. Mislots as well. So let's throw that in as well. So let's have this quite far out. This will be one of the furthest objects out. So Gasser green. So it's actually in a binary orbit. That is fine. But here it is here. So it is a glowing green gas giant. So check that out. If you guys remember this, this is really, really cool the way this is done. So it's a, yeah, brown dwarf, but green. So this is the closest you can get to a green star in Universe Sandbox, to my knowledge. This is the closest you can literally get to a brown dwarf, or a green star, sorry. So yeah, it has to be in brown dwarf form. But a brown dwarf, I mean, it still has star in the name. So would you consider it a green star? I mean, that's your opinion, but yeah, that's pretty much the closest you can get to a green star. So now let's get a size comparison. This should be the biggest out of all the planets. Yep, there it is there. So we've got green gas, or Gasser green. So there it is there. So we've got Gasser green. Then we have the Christmas planets here, looking really cool indeed. Got a real massive variation of objects in here. So we've got all of the modded planets here. It's all modded as well. Then we've got all of the Christmas variations. We'll have to make them change in size. Oh wait, did I place the same one down twice? Wait, number 3 and number 3. Wait, did I misplace in one? Hang on. Did I click the same one twice? I must have goofed up somewhere. So let me just search Christmas again. Alright, so we have Christmas. So Planet for Lukey 3. Then we have 4. So that's 5. 3. Yeah, so we've got 3, 3, 4, 5. That's number 1. And then this was number 2. Oh, that was number 1. So where's number 2? So we've got 1. Then we got... Oh, no, so this one's got 1. Then we have no numbers at all. Then we have 3. Then we have 2. Well, we have 2 3s. Then we have 4, 5. 4 and 5. Okay, so we'll delete one of these then, because there's 2 of those. So there we go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 1. Wait, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's only 5. Okay, I didn't place one in then. I have to find out which one that is. So right, so so let me just place them all out here, just so I can work out which one it is. So 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So which one of these did I not place in? Okay, so I placed that one in. We know I placed that. This one here. Okay, I definitely placed that one in. Alright, Christmas 2. Ah, it was this one. Okay, so let's delete all of those. I know, there it is. So let's have that in orbit of the brown dwarf. It's like the one that's being tossed out. But here it is here. So this is basically the same as the other ones. Actually, let's go in chart mode just so we can see it a little easier. So here it is. So it's the same as the other ones, but it's the colours are more smoothly merged together rather than those ones where the colour just changes instantly. This one's are more blended together, if you get what I mean there. So yeah, that one's looking really cool as well though. So we'll make this guy, let's make it about Planet 9 sort of size. I mean, somewhere, oh, that's a little smaller than Planet 9. Let's have it around there. Then we have this one. I'll make you about 50,000. Then we'll have you at, oh, that's way too small, 21,000. Then we have this guy, we'll have you at, let's go with, I guess, 40,000. Go around there. It's got a massive range of objects. Then we'll have this one at 29. There we go. It's got a nice range of gas giant sizes in here. The average size would probably be around this sort of size here. So about 40,000 seems to be like the regular, or where the most planets are. So there we go, we've got a nice range of gas giant sizes and colours now. So yeah, that is it for the gas giants. We definitely do not need more of those. So now we need to put planet for Luki 2. We need to move that a little closer. Let's have it around Gasser Green. There we go. So let's put it around there. Let's have it in orbit of Gasser Green. Hopefully we can do it. So auto orbit. Okay, so it's in orbit of Gasser Green. Okay, we'll move it a little closer. It's a little too far away. So let's drag it a little closer. It's got a pretty interesting orbit as well. So there we go. So that's in orbit of the green green planet now. So there's that. Or green brown dwarf, sorry. Right, so there we go. Right, now I'm going to add another asteroid belt in further out. So let's go with a darker green for this one since it is further out. The colour of like a holly or Christmas tree or something. So, right, how far away is this? So this is about 45 AU away. Alright, so now we're going to go to the start. Alright, so there we go. So then we're going to add a asteroid belt in. Okay, so it's going to start at 45 AU and then we'll have it go to about 50 AU. There we go. Then we'll go to manual colour. Then we will put it to a darker green. There we go. Something like that. Add ring. There you go. So that's right on the sort of green gas giants area there. Can I do Control Z quickly? Undo that. I want to make it a little further. So let's go over about 47. Not 470, 47. And then we'll have it go into about 55. I want to have it a little bigger. So add ring. There we go. That's what I want. So another like further out asteroid belt there. Looking good. So there is that. Then I'm going to toss one around the Gasser Green as well. We're going to have some rocky planets around this as well. So yeah, Gasser Green. Then we'll have a sort of inner 2 to 4 radii one. So yeah, radius. So we'll have this going to 8 radius. So we'll have it a little bigger. Then we'll go manual. Go to, yeah, manual. And then we'll have a red ring around the green gas giant. So there we go. Add ring. And there we go. That's looking good. So we've got the red ring. It looks dark, I know, but when you put flashlight mode on it, will appear red. So I've got like a little ring around that as well. So that is looking good. All right, cool. So we've got 2 pretty cool stars in here. So let's go ahead and save that. There we go. Looking good. All right, so let's put some Rockies around Gasser Green as well. So I'm going to search red again on custom objects. When we'll use the darker sort of red. So we'll go with this one here. So it's the red template. Then I'll let's throw another white one in as well. So I'll put the white one. So yeah, white. There we go. So there we go. Red and white. Then gas giant. I guess we can throw let's use the tomato gas giant. That's one of Goomba's old objects. Let's toss that in. And we don't want that in a binary orbit with the star or with the gasser either. So we're gonna have to lower the mass on that. Let's put it to 1 Earth. Auto orbit around the star. Okay, that's in a binary with the Algol again. All right, perfect. Right, awesome. Then we have this one out here as well. So that's at 28 moons. That's quite low in mass. So we've got tomato gas giant. That's red and white, so it fits the criteria. So that's all good. Cloudy, no. So we've got this one here. So this one has no thick ATM at all. So there it is there. Very, very dark here, though, because obviously the brown dwarf doesn't emit light hardly. So this one's only getting a faint bit of light from the star over there. So there it is there. Let's make this a frozen ice world. So that's definitely going to cool down. There's no way that's staying at 14 degrees. So that's cooling down now, which is what we want. So cloudy, no. Actually, what we'll do as well is we won't just have ice on it. We'll have a bit of land as well. So let's lower that. Have just a tad bit of water. So we want to see a bit of land. And that's way too much. So let's do that again. Got to be very precise with this. So let's go on flashlight mode so we can see what we're doing. Right, there we go. So click it nice and slowly. Okay, so there's some land now. So we've got a bit of white. And we need to make a planet called the North Pole as well, I think. So, there we go. So we've got plenty of land now. Now, let's change the colour options. So, we've got a bit of red. There you go. And then a bit of green. Like that. We can't really see the green, though. So, let's go over green on the high elevation as well. No, not white. I want green. Come on, green. There we go. Right, then, like that. There we go. It's looking a little better. Actually, no, I'll go with green like that. There you go. Green, and I have red on the high elevation. Like that. Then we'll have red on the low elevation as well. So then I'll lower the water just a tad bit more, just so we can see the red a bit. So there we go. We don't want too much water on it. So there we go. There we go. So we've got a bit of red now. There's also a few bits of water left as well, so that's fine. Then we are going to put the temperature all the way to that. There we go. So we've got the frozen ice lakes, and we still have the red on the surface as well. There we go. So that's looking good. Okay, just a bit more water. Well, that's way too much. It's a bit more. There we go, that's looking good. We've got green, we've got red, and then we have white as well, all on that frozen planet there. So, looking good. Alright. And then we've also got cloudy no red over here, which is this one. So, there it is there. And let's do something quite similar to this as well. Let's go with red and green. Red and green colour scheme, there we go. And then a white on the high elevation. So, that gives us that. So, there we go, let's have another sort of red, white, green in here as well. Gas of green we can't customise, and then we can't customise this either. So that brown dwarf has got its own little system around it as well, obviously not as large as the main star. Right, and now let's add one more object in. So this will be we'll add another white one in here as well. So I want to use this one here, the Mark II. So let's have that. Let's have it in the white asteroid belt as well. So there it is. Let's have it in there. We don't want to go to the asteroid, we want to go to this. So there we go. And let's have this one as the North Pole. There we go. So there we go. So it's going to be very cold here. There won't be water on it because the North Pole is all frozen. So that's pretty much already the way we need it. So there's a bit of water to it. Not too much, but just a little bit. Just so we can have some ice and the surface colour as well. So there we go. Looking good. Alright, then we're going to go increase the albedo up. Put it to 0 degrees. Let that cool down. It's actually warming up, that's not right. Let's put it to 0.5 ATM, like that. Let it cool down, which is what we want. Let's put it to about -20 just to get it started. Right, so now if we speed up time, that should freeze, which is what we want. Alright, good. So then we'll add just a tad bit of light red on the low elevation, which we can't really see that anyway. But there's a tad bit of red. Then on the mid elevation, we'll have a bit of just a tad bit of red as well, just to get that sort of Christmassy colour in there. High elevation we'll have as green, very light green as well. So there's our North Pole object, just have all the Christmas, very faint Christmas colours in there as well. So we've got white, light red, light green, so you can just about see the light red and the light green there. Just have that little bit of extra effect. Then I'll make it a gas giant to resurface it. That may have messed it up a bit, but that's fine. We'll lower the water a bit more. Okay, good. Play it, so it'll freeze up again, and there you go, that's looking better. So we've got the white, red, and green on that, so that's our North Pole planet, I think. That's looking good. Alright, so there we go. That is a very nice system, I have to say. Very interesting load of objects in here. Very, very nice. And massive thanks to everyone who sent them in as well. So I'll say your names again. So yeah, massive thanks to Gigaman, Casper, Anonymous, and Mr. Missalot. Massive thanks to them for sending some of the objects for today's video in on such short notice. Much appreciated. And yeah, pretty cool. We've got loads of people's objects in this system here. We've got very, very nice variation, all different colours. We've only got one Earth-like planet, but honestly, that's fine, because you don't always need to have them in systems to make a cool system. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? That's really cool, actually. So let me go ahead and save. There we go. Actually, I'll save it again. Let's change the thumbnail on it, because I'm liking this. So let's go like that. Save. Refresh the thumbnail. There you go, that's looking better. So save Christmas 2018. And now let's get a quick comparison with last year's simulation, because obviously a lot of things have changed. So I should still have last year's one. Yeah, Christmas simulation 2017, and then complete. So I mean that little Christmas tree we made. So complete. Let's go and check what last year's one was like. So let's go in here. And let's see how times have changed with the object. So here's last year's one. So we've got that massive disc. And the North Pole is actually the star in here. Alright, so oh, and we've got all of these. Oh yeah, we had all these custom names as well and all that. So there's last year's. So what objects do we actually have in here? Because these are all objects that I spawned in naturally. None of these are modded. So it's all pretty basic. There's actually an Earth-like planet there. It's all pretty basic because this was before the days of modding, remember? So we couldn't have any modded objects. So how times have changed in a whole year. This time last year, modded objects weren't a thing, but it's all happened in 2018. So yeah, as you can see, we've still got like the green and red planets going on. We've got like the ice planet here, very, very light blue. Then we obviously have a red planet there. We've got a brown one for a reindeer. Then we've got a few green ones at the bottom as well. So we've still got like the red, green, white theme going on here, but in a much less extent to what we've done this year. And obviously, none of these objects are modded at all. Every single object here was created in the game legit. There was no file editing because it didn't exist back then. Modding all pretty much started this year in 2018. So how times have changed, haven't they? Like, yeah, last year's sim, and then we have the... Is this any different, this one? Is this the same? I'm guessing this is the same. Oh, this is Pollux. So yeah, we did upgrade it there. But yeah, we still have last year's one also. But just how times have changed. We've gone from this to this. So yeah, much, much cooler. Obviously, we've got a way better amount of objects in here. We've only got 2 stars, I guess. We've got the brown dwarf and the regular one here. Then we have all of these amazing gas giants. So yeah, check all of this out. This is absolutely amazing. All of these here, and a massive, massive thanks to those 4 guys again for sending these objects in. But yeah, look at this. We've got red, white, green, all colour theme, Christmas colours in here, looking absolutely amazing. And yeah, there we go, guys. So yeah, what do you think of this simulation? Let me know down below your thoughts and opinions on this simulation and how much better it is compared to last year's. I'm pretty sure we can all agree it's way cooler than last year's one was. So yeah, let me know what you thought down below. I know we didn't add any moons in, but it's nice to have a simulation that actually plays, right? Because I think adding moons, it will make it so we can't really play it. But yeah, let's actually play the simulation since we haven't done that yet. So maybe some of the objects will mess up. But can we run it any quicker? Okay, no we can't. So let's just delete all of that. There we go. So yeah, look, it's actually running. Check it out. I mean, some of the objects are slightly wobbly, but that is running. So there you go. So yeah, it is nice to actually have a simulation that runs, because if we didn't have moons, it would definitely not run. But it's running at 3 months a second there. So yeah, pretty cool. We've got a running simulation that actually works. So yeah, guys, let me know what you thought down below. And also, if you got any opinions on this, let me know down below. Any criticism, constructive criticism, then let me know as well, because we could always go back to this, I guess, before the year end, slightly update it if needed, but I don't think we really need to do that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this down below. Let's see if we can go for 50 likes on this video as well, guys, because this will probably be my last video for about 2 or 3 days, because obviously it's Christmas Day tomorrow, and we've got Boxing Day after, so I probably won't be around for a while, because obviously I've got things to do. And yeah, obviously make sure you guys all have a good Christmas as well, for everyone who celebrates it. And obviously if you don't, still have a good day. But yeah, everyone have a good day tomorrow. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, make sure you all have a great day tomorrow. And yeah, let's subscribe if you're new. Helps on the journey to 6,000 subscribers, as we are closing in on that number pretty quick now. So yeah, just see if we can get that before the end of the year, because that'd be absolutely amazing. It's still very close. I'm not sure if we'll do it, but yeah, still let's see if we can go for that as well. Much appreciated. Obviously, a massive thanks to everyone who subscribes, or who has subscribed and stuck around for since last year, I guess, as well. Everyone who's been around. If you saw last year's Christmas video, let me know in the comments down below. See how many people have returned from last year as well, I guess. But yeah, there is that. So yeah, that pretty much is everything. So yeah, guys, I'll see you probably in a few days' time on another video. So yeah, make sure you have a good Christmas, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.